Hi, Carolyn. How are you tonight? I hope you can hear me okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so that means that you can hear me. Um, Okay, good. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I decided to just do a live tonight, do some beading. Yeah. So I have my strands already set out here, and I'm gonna start with this one here. I'm gonna do that one first. I'm gonna move these out the way a little bit here. There. So I'm moving around the table to see how far down I can go without going out of frame. So let's see. Oh, that's okay right there. Oh, you have a 2-year-old grandson. That sounds fun. Sounds fun, fun, fun. I'm sure they are a load of work. Just sit that on there. Let's see. I'm sure it was fun though. They are a lot of work, but I know they're fun as well. This is a plenty of length. Yeah, that's pretty good. So if I took that one off and put it there, it would be 7.5. No. So this is just my beading night. Usually when I go live to bead and to work on some design. So this is the design I'm working on right now. I'm sure you can see it at the table though. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. A live wire. Yeah. Those 2-year-olds, I'm telling you. They're so sweet at 2 though. So innocent. 2-year-old. I remember when my great nephews were 2. Yeah, they are alive. So I am working with these crystal beads, and we have the opalite style of check glass. So yeah, we have the crystals and the opalite color of check glass. These obviously are this is the crystal, and this one is the check glass. It's really pretty together. I like it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think they're really pretty. I made some bracelets, some name bracelets the other day, and they ordered one, but she didn't want the letters, so I just took the letters out and made it an entire string of the crystals and the round beads for her. So, but yeah, I posted those they're on my channel. So usually I'll just sit here and bead and just be in flow. And I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, I can see myself beading. Yeah. I usually I like to be in frame with adding the bead on the string as well. So I'm trying to watch my hands to see what exactly is being seen. Yeah, it's fine. Hi, Godfrey, how are you? Thanks for joining me. I know I like to announce when I'm gonna go live, but sometimes I just do it and I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. So I just go live. Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, Godfrey, how are you doing tonight? I know that Carolyn has been playing with um her 2 year old grandbaby, which is a hoot. That's a lot of fun. So I guess I need to go live more so YouTube can see that I do go live. I just haven't been live. It's been a minute since I went live. It's been some weeks, probably about 4 weeks, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, Carolyn. It's okay. Yeah. I usually post it though in my community. I usually make a post saying what time or what day and time that I'm gonna go live. But tonight, I really just wanted to go live. These are really pretty. I really like these. I'm gonna take this off. Um, oh, you did get a notification. Great. I'm so glad you got that notification. Sometimes I wonder if people actually get the notifications. I'm glad. Godfrey, I'm glad you caught it as well, because sometimes I think you end up catching it at the end, but usually you catch me in the middle and you're there. So yeah, I know usually you're right there when you um let me see, because no, I don't want to do that. Okay, am I moving, Stephen? Oh no. Okay. All right. So this one is finished. This one is about 8 inches. So I'm pretty satisfied with the length. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Leave the length like it is. Mm, I'm going to put it to the side. I'm not gonna tie the knot just yet. And then this is the next one. This is my next design here. It's really pretty. I like it. I'm trying to see how close I can get without it blurring on me. Yeah, we have our purple amethyst, and then I have two Tibetan focal beads with the two onyx on the sides, and then I have the four silver spacers on there. Oh yeah, you can see it pretty good there. Thank you, Godfrey. This is actually for a guy. This is for a man. So on my now I'll make some. Oh yeah. Usually that I do the same thing, Carolyn. I watch on my TV. I usually watch everybody on TV unless I'm not at home and then I watch on my phone. I don't like watching on the phone, so yeah. I'm gonna. So I just made these designs. These are wood beads. Wood beads, and the gold ones are some kind of material. I'm not sure what exactly, but they're very, very light. So I made this design, and you can see that it's alternating on with the sizes. And then I have the gold seed beads in between. I think these are really nice. And then I made this one to go with it. It doesn't have any of the big gold beads in it. I think those are like a 12. Yeah. Yeah. No, those might be a 10. Let's see. I don't know. They look like 12s to me, but they could be. Yep, these are 10. The gold ones are 10. And the wood ones are 12. And then I have some 8s or 10s, I'm sorry. Size 12s and 10s for the wood. And for the gold beads, we have a 10 as well. Yeah. And then this one is the complementary strand that goes with it, except it doesn't have the 10mm golds. So I just made it to make a little stack, a cute little stack. I think it's really nice together. So, yeah. So I'll be doing those next. Yeah, Godfrey. Yeah. Now, I really want to start adding music to my lives. I just have to figure that out. You know, I have to figure that part out because I don't know. I know on lives they say you can, oh man. They say that you can utilize music, but you know, you have to be careful with YouTube and the music thing. So these are, I'll put those on last. And then move these down. So I'm gonna figure that part out because I like, sometimes I just like silence though. I don't really like a lot of talking or noise or, but you know, usually when people are watching, they like to comment. Then sometimes people come on and they like to make stuff while they're watching, which I think is pretty fun. Oh no, you guys, look what I did. I misspelled. I gotta correct my title once I close out the live. I'll tell you. And I'm good for the misspelled words, but this time I didn't see that one. Supposed to say join me, not JPN. Oh boy, I tell you. These are nice. These Tibetan beads are really nice. So I did come up, finally decided on some of the days that I'll be doing certain type of videos. Um, as you guys know, if you really pay attention to my channel, when I post my shorts, I love to post my new designs that I've come up with, or you know, something that I've designed and making. And so I decided to do that. I'm gonna start doing that 2 days a week. I'm gonna start posting. Not every day. At first I was doing it every day, but now I'm not gonna do it every day. I'm just gonna do it twice a week. And then I'll go with that. And because I'm really trying to brand my channel now and not be so random. I think I've been on YouTube long enough to now be able to go um, with specifics on with certain days. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, here's this one is finished. I'm gonna do that one. And let me real quick, let me do this. Sorry, y'all. I'm still here. I'm just okay. Is that right? Okay, that's right. There we go. Okay, so now we have this one completed. I'm gonna set this one to the side as well. I really like this purple amethyst. It's really nice. I'm gonna put that one over there. And then I'm gonna move on to the wood strands. I'm gonna do those next. I really like these. They're so pretty. Now I'm not gonna use my 0.8. I think I'm gonna use the 0.7. I don't know why I pulled out my 1.0 millimeter, but I'm not using that. I am going to use the 0.7. I'm going to use the 0.7 because these are really light. They're like absolutely no weight to them. Just a teeny bit for this one because of the gold beads, but they're pretty light. Very, very light. And I didn't measure. Let me see. I didn't measure my purple one. I did, but I didn't do it this time around. I did it when I first put it together. So I'm going to measure it, and it is at 8.5. It's at 8.5. And that's for a guy. So I always want to make sure that I have the right length. Now that's the linear length that I just did. But when you want to measure the wrist, you should really have a bracelet mandrel so that you can put it on there and it'll tell you the exact size. Okay, Godfrey, that's cool. Because I know you like to make stuff as well. So that's cool. Can you I wanted to ask you all, can you actually see what I'm doing? Like can you see what's on my table really good? Like really good and clear? Like sometimes I feel like my lighting is not, you know, but from my end it looks like the lighting is really good. I'm gonna move these out the way, and I really want to move some of this stuff out because I know how it be trying to pick up on certain things and not focus in on what is in front of me. So those are you talking about the wood ones? I really like these. I just wanted to try, I had these wood beads just sitting, this bag of wood beads, and I have way more of these bags. Like really, I have a lot of wood beads. So I said, and I think they look really good with gold accent. So I just decided to go ahead and try it, and I really like the wood with the gold. So of course we know, Godfrey, you do painting. I don't paint beads. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we know you paint your wood beads. I don't paint the wood beads. So I just stick to what I do. I'm gonna take that off. This one down here. I don't like that shape of that seed bead. This is what happens when you buy seed beads from certain places. You don't get that consistency in size and shape. But it's actually not. It's okay because sometimes I like the variety in the shape of the beads. So I have this box of you think so? Hey Rita, thank you for stopping by. Hi, Rita. Yeah, I bought these and I have this is I can't even imagine how many seed beads are in this little package, but this is what I use for my spacers. Sometimes, yeah. I don't do painting. That's only certain people that I know that do painting of beads. Y'all know that's not my lane. I don't, So, yeah. Y'all can have it. Let me see. This got to be about 8 millimeters. I mean, Sorry, 8 inches long. Yeah, without that one in place. I already took it off. I just put it there, the space holder. Yeah, this is about 8 inches. It's not hard at all. It's not hard, but sometimes when I try to paint, I be trying to get the paint to not be streaky. I tried it when you told me to, Rita, but I just was like, trying to get the paint to not be streaky and all of that stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is too much. So I just gave it up. And I still have all my paint. I still have all of my Mod Podge and all that stuff. And the paint brushes and all. I'm like, I'm not. Maybe I'll try it again one day. But I love to watch you guys do it. I love watching y'all do y'all painting of beads and stuff. Then you know what? I saw this lady online today, and she made these cylinder shaped beads. She made them out of, I guess, epoxy clay or whatever, the clay. She made them. Well, another lady made them, and she made them, and she was just showing them, and I was like, oh my gosh, they be doing all kind of stuff. It's so much you can do. I had no idea it was this much stuff to be doing. And this is gonna tear up my my cord. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, it's so much you can do with these with clay. Acrylic markers are so nice and easy. Yeah, Godfrey, the acrylic paint, yeah, I saw that you be using the pens. It looks easier with the pens, but I just gave it all up. Like, nah, that's not my lane. So I stick to what I do. I stick to what I do. Like I said, maybe one of these days I'll pick the paint up, and I even tried to make my own glitter balls. I painted, well, not painted. I painted the wood bead with some glue type substance, and then I dipped it in the glitter, and it came out pretty cool. I didn't finish but it was just for me to see, get a general idea of how that will come out, and it really came out really cute. I mean, I like to be creative, so I want to work with my hands and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is as far as I'm getting with working with wood beads. But I really like these designs. I think it's really pretty with the gold spacers and the gold seed beads. It's really nice. So at least I didn't give up on wood altogether. And then we have our bead show coming here. Thanks, Rita. I figured y'all would like these. Y'all love the wood beads. I thought about you. I'm like, yeah, they would like these beads. And yeah, somebody sent me these. I'm working out of this bag right here. So yeah, there's a delay on my screen. I'm pretty sure you guys already see the bag that I'm holding up. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of wood beads that I bought. And then somebody sent me, I'm not going to say who, but somebody sent me a bunch of wood beads. And so yeah, I do use them from time to time. I'm going to start using them more now because I really think I think they're a really nice fit for men. Not this one particularly. This one is not. I don't think this is a man's bracelet. This is good for a woman. I would have to get some brass spacers and some other type of spacers, the flat spacers for the men. Yeah. This one is definitely a woman style. And then Rita, this is the one that goes with it. So it's like a complimentary strand where it's just all seed beads with the wood beads versus this one that has the 10 millimeter gold spacers in between. Yeah. So for the design, I have three a gold bead, three a gold bead, three a gold bead. This one is supposed to be burgundy, not brown. How come that's not burgundy? And here's a burgundy bead right here. It's taken away from my little pattern here. Now I gotta take them off, y'all. Thank you. Singing Bumblebee. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. You are Rita. That's pretty cool. You think men will wear this, Godfrey? You might be right. You know, some men don't care. They're weird. So now I have to take this apart. I think I'm gonna start from this end so I can change this one out. Because it's supposed to be this color, not the light wood. It's supposed to be the dark. So I need to cut and um switch it out. I hate doing that, but I got to because it's not gonna, I don't want it like that. Okay, there we go. Now I'm putting on the mahogany cherry wood is really what it looks like. It looks like cherry wood. Oh man, take this out. Okay, and then put a seed bead. I should have had my bead buddies to clamp on the ends. Singing Bumblebee, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, I try to keep, I try to keep some good stuff going on over here. Okay, what's next? Another gold bead. Okay. I did 2 bracelets already, I think. Okay, Rita. I did this one. I hope I don't, please don't drop the strand you got. I'm gonna cry, y'all. Y'all gonna see me cry. I did this one just a bit ago. I just finished this one. Okay, I just finished that. And it's coming loose. And then I did this. This was the first one that I did. This was the first one that I made tonight. I just haven't closed them up with a knot yet. I just did them. Yeah. So. Oh. Singing Bumblebee, yes. I appreciate you buying my jewelry. I just thought about it. I'm like, wait, that name, yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I missed you guys the last couple weeks. I'll be there this Saturday though. What's next? Oh, this one. I will be there this Saturday. I'll be forgetting, some people come in with different names. I'm so used to calling people by their real names. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So we got our pattern back. We were resting as okay. Yeah, I had the first Saturday that I missed, I had a YouTube event to go to. And then last Saturday I had to go and not retake it, but refresh my CPR. I was certified to teach CPR. So now I can start back teaching CPR again. So that's where I was at. And it was from 12 to, really it was technically 1 to 5, but we were there till 5:30. So I was there from 12 to 5:30. So yeah, that's where I was at doing that. Yeah, so I'm gonna be there, have my book, because Revelation 1 and 2 starts back up Saturday. The students have orientation, so I'll be there for that. Yeah, so I gotta start doing live more though. I just been kind of, thanks, Singing Bumblebee. I've been just dealing with stuff, and like sometimes I get not, I don't want to say unmotivated, but sometimes when I have so much other stuff going on in my in my mind, trying to get stuff, situated over here and just going through some changes. I just kind of don't come to the beading table, although this is what it relaxes me, really. I mean, literally, it takes me into my spot that I need to be in. I love it. So, but yeah, I said I gotta start back. So I want my channel to grow. It's growing, definitely growing, but I want it to grow even more. So I have to be on here more. I post videos, but and even with that, I gotta start back posting my regular long form videos. I do the short form because it seems like that's what everybody be want to see. But some people like to watch the tutorials and things like that. So I'm gonna get back at it. And I love to do my unboxings as well. I miss doing that. I have so much stuff to unbox. I bought a bead spinner. I'm gonna unbox that as well and start using my Hishi beads that came with it. Okay. Keep it, edit, do use, send text alerts on live. I don't send, if you have my notifications turned on, YouTube will send a notification when I go live. It'll send, you just have to turn the notifications on for my channel. Even if you don't want to turn it on for the whole YouTube, you can turn it on for my channel and it will send an alert. And then sometimes I text people and let people know. So I can do that if you want me to. And just say, hey, I'm going live. But yeah, YouTube will they send alerts out. Yeah. I think Carolyn said they sent her. She's on here. They sent her a notification. So from YouTube. Yeah. Hey, you guys, guess what? I got approved to be a part. Hey, Gardner Gail. Gail. Ah, I got approved to be a part of the Walmart partner program. It's the creators program for Walmart. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know. I don't really know how to get started. So I got to research that and send them a couple emails so they can tell me how to get started because I really want to do that. That would be so fun because then I can put things together with my jewelry. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I want to do. I want to do that. So, Gail, are you still here, Gail? Um, I have so many. Okay, Gil, what do you think? I'm trying to. What do you think? You said no letters. Okay, it's shining. That's for sure. It's really pretty. Okay, so that's okay. So we'll have that one. And then the other one you already saw that one. I made that one weeks ago. So I just haven't been there in the last couple weeks, but I'll have it with me this coming weekend. Okay, so this one is the one I just did. This was a wood. This one is pretty. It's a second bracelet that goes with it. This one and then this one it goes with it. And if you can see the difference, one has the gold beads, and the other one doesn't. The When I say the gold beads, I mean the large gold, the 10 millimeter gold beads right here, like that one. Those two right there, those two gold beads, they go together. So here we have these. So pretty. So pretty. I love it. Yeah, I think the lighting does. Hi, Ghoulie Bay. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. 2 of the same bracelets. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I can do that. I really haven't been tying my knots so far. I've just been putting them together, but I think I want to go ahead and tie this one. I think this one is a 7.5 inch. I'm trying to. No, this one is 8. I don't know why I made it so big, but yeah, if I take it off, no, we can't do that. Okay. Thank you, Ghoulie Bay. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that and just put the knot inside the wood bead. I don't want to make it so tight though. There we go. And there we go. I will do them off. I'll do this. I'm pretty sure this one is 8 inches well. Let's see. Yep. 8 inches for both. Same length. So that means it's probably really gonna be, no, they don't. If you tie them the right way, they don't. There's a trick to the knot tying. You can, which I just did a regular knot just now, but you can also do what's called a surgeon's knot, and that's made where you take it, you loop it once, and you take the loop around a second time. Ooh, my nails, my fingers, I mean. And it's actually 2 rounds there for you to tie a knot. Let me see, let me move that out the way so you can actually see the, losing my fingers are slippery. Can you see the knot there? It's double. Yeah. And you just tie it. So I'm going to do that one. So I did a regular knot, and then I did the surgeon's knot on top of it. And it stays right there. I've not had one bracelet come apart at the knot at all. Nope. 2. There. We had a surgeon's knot. And that's okay, there we go. And I do use the hypo cement glue on my knots. And it's made to basically mimic the stretch cord. It doesn't harden or turn into, real hard glue or anything like that. I think these are really pretty together. It's really nice. I like it. So yeah, the knots just stay put right in place. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one as well. Maybe not. I'll do this one off because my hands are really slippery. I'll wait. Now I have this design. This is the next one that I'm gonna do tonight. I have this one on my channel. And yeah. Okay. Ghoulie Bay, I don't have a website as of yet, but usually I'll get an email, or you can look on my channel and I have an email listed. You can send me a message on my email, and I can communicate with you that way. Now for this one, I'm going to do my 0.8 millimeter instead of 0.7. Because these are all gemstones and they have some weight to them. This is right under, it's a little bit beyond 7 3/4. Okay, that's fine, babe. Thank you. And I usually do custom I usually just make bracelets off the top of my head. If I come up with a design and I'll make it. And then sometimes people will tell me what colors they want or, stuff like that. And I try to be versatile with the type of beads that I buy. This is onyx right now. I'm working with onyx and agate. The black onyx and the agate. But yeah, I try to be versatile because some some people have other pictures that they really like, and you have to see if you have the beads and stuff like that. Let's see. Sometimes it's let me work with citrine. I have to get some citrine. I don't have any citrine as of yet. I'm actually going to be they're having the bead show is gonna be here. So I was gonna look and see if I could get some citrine because I really love that texture and that color. Oh my goodness. Where is okay, there it is. Sometimes the bead hole is hidden in the yeah, citrine is really pretty. It's very pretty. It's very lemony. Looks like lemon to me. But yeah, I have to get some citrine. This is pretty. Um, I'm trying to get my subscriber count is growing pretty well. I'm just trying to get my watch hours in. So I try to keep people engaged while they're watching so we can, interact on the channel in the videos and the lives and things like that. So I can move to the next level of my, just growing the channel. But I like, just letting things happen as they go. Around it every day, very nice look at. Yeah, citrine is very pretty, very very pretty. So you wear a citrine necklace. That sounds really pretty. I posted a short on my channel yesterday of a necklace set that I made. It's really nice. You guys go check it out. It's the last short that I posted. It's a necklace and a bracelet set. Yeah, it's really nice. I have another one that I'm gonna post as well. Um, I love these black onyx beads. They're so nice. So these are 10 millimeter beads, you guys, that I'm working with right now. These are 10. The wood beads that I was just working with were 12s and 10s. And then the seed beads in between. But these are 10 millimeter. These are all 10 millimeter beads. And I really like 10 millimeter beads. I noticed the one thing I didn't do tonight, though. I didn't, I did one. I usually stretch. I stretch once. A really good stretch. And I try not to tie so tight. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave it a little bit loose so that it's not so. I think I'm just going to do the one, maybe two. Yes, right now it is on a black choker light cord. I may change. Okay. Oh, nice. Yes, I am streaming on my phone. No, I didn't want to do that. Yes, I do. I want to do a surgeon's knot. That's it. Yeah, I'm streaming from my phone. I don't yeah. I usually don't use a camera. I gotta But I'm gonna get me another camera. Here is a ringing. That's my light. That's my ring light making that noise. And I hate that. Oh man. It's not my phone though. It's the ring light. I've heard it before. And it's the ring light. Let me see. If I turn the ring light off, that means that's gonna, let me see. I think it's gonna change my lighting. Can you still, you can still see. Yeah, but I need the lighting. Let me see. I want to see how, yeah, it's darker now. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. The lighting is, the lighting is definitely gone. I have a little bit of light left over. Um, Let me see. Oh man, that's enough. Yeah, that's not enough. So that's where the ringing noise is coming from, you guys. I'm sorry. It's the yeah, I agree. Looks better with the light on. So we're gonna have to, and there goes the buzzing. Okay, now where did that come from? The shadow. Where did the shadow come from? Okay, there we go. We got it. Yeah, I hate that buzzing noise. Ugh. Okay, so we did that one. I'm gonna go ahead and tie this one now. My lotion is soaked in. We will deal with. Yeah, we'll deal with that. I'm gonna go ahead and do a surgeon's knot now. Yep, there we go. And then one. And that's it. No more knots. Okay. There we go. That one is so pretty. So this one came from the other bracelet that I did on my channel, where I made the name bracelets. That's where this idea came from. But Gail did not want the letters, so we took the letters out and we just did the crystals, and we did our check glass beads, the check rounds with the crystals. This is so pretty. I made myself one actually, and it's really pretty. But mine's have the letters, of course. I have to be a walking billboard for myself. So this is what we have so far. These for tonight. And then I'm going to do these other ones as well. And I'll cut the strings off after I put the glue in place. So I'll sit those up there. And then I'm going to tie this one as well. Hey, Rita, welcome back, welcome back. So we just did these, Rita. I just did this one. Just did that one. And then we just did this one. Oh, Ghoulie Bay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I sent the videos to Da Vinci that we took at the event. Okay. So now we have This one I'm going to tie up so that we're done with this one. And these are already taken. Ooh, my hands are so slippery. I think it's me being hot as well because my heat is on right now. There we go. There we go. Oh, now I gotta pull it again. Oh, I don't want it to be that loose. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm going to, yeah, we're gonna do it just like that. All right, and that's that. I love that design. I hope he likes it too. It's really nice. Okay, so that's number 5. And then I like to take pictures and videos of my jewelry as well. Thank you, Rita. This is for a man that I know. I made his favorite color is purple. And then I added the Tibetan beads here with the onyx on the sides and the silver spacers there, the disc spacers with the amethyst, the purple amethyst. And then this one belongs to someone as well. This one I made for myself, but I'm probably not gonna keep it for myself. I like to wear my jewelry. I'm making it, so I need to wear it so people can see it, so they can buy. Right? That's the whole idea. Now these are some bracelets that I made for myself. These are coin beads, and I absolutely love them. This looks like strawberry quartz. I don't know if it's rutilated or not because I can see the specks in there, but this is, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. You can see all of the specks in there, the different rutilations and inclusions. They call it inclusions. It's so pretty. Now, from my standpoint, I'm looking on the camera. My hands look like, oh my goodness. Tiana the iguana. Yeah, she did. That was so hilarious. Oh my goodness. Her name is Tiana. You guys, I met an iguana named Tiana. She was so adorable. And she actually shook her head. I couldn't believe it, saying yes. I couldn't believe it. This is another one. This puts me in the mindset of fluorite. I'm not exactly sure, but these are definitely colors that are included in the, if you see a fluorite strand, you'll see. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? The colors. I need something to, yeah, I can see the colors. Yeah, there we go. It's like purples and greens and pinks and tan brown. It's really pretty, a pretty strand. It looks like fluorite to me though, faceted little coin beads. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to take a picture and put it under the Google lens. But both of these strands are coin beads. And when we say coin beads, they are round, but on each side, they're like flat. They're puffy, but flat. Flat, puffy coins, if you want to say that. Yeah. They're really pretty, though. I feel like when I cut the light off, it just changed. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. This one, the lighting is, oh no, we want that. There we go. But I need this to come down, so I want to get back doing YouTube videos. Yes. Yeah, you in the what not world right now, which is fun, I'm sure. I want to do Pinterest, you guys. I really want to do Pinterest. Okay, I think it's down enough. I don't know. I don't know. How's the lighting? I don't know. Like I can't see myself. It's still live. It's just slow on my other end. Okay, whatever. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, but I think you should get back to your YouTube videos. I really do. I really do. This one is a 7 inch, 7 1/4. This one is 7 1/4. My wrist is six and a half inches. So I usually make my bracelet 7 to 7.5 in length because once you put it into a circle, it's no longer a linear length. Now it's a circular length now, and that has to deal with diameter, the center diameter. So it gets a little smaller, especially depending on how large your beads are. Okay, what is going on with my stretch cord here? It's a little tangled up. I'm untangling my cord, you guys. Sorry. There we go. Thank you. All right, so we're going to do the strawberry quartz first. And then, so yeah, Rita, I need to do this, and then I need to take myself over to Whatnot and sell some jewelry. Now, this is going to tell the test if my seed beads are going to fit. It should. This 0.8, yep, it does. These are some really tiny seed beads. So, yeah, you guys do a whole different level of beads. Y'all paint beads and make them look so pretty and all that good stuff. These beads are so pretty. They look like strawberries. They really look like strawberries to me. They have those little inclusions that look like the strawberry seeds or the strawberry little strands of fruit, something. And coin beads are so pretty. Look at that, y'all. Look at those. That's so pretty. This is my happy place. But when I went to do my CPR, CPR class this past weekend, she said when I started talking about beading, she was like, "You lit up, your eyes lit up, your whole demeanor changed." And I said, "Yeah, that's because I love beading. I really do. And it's something, I don't know. You either love it or you don't. And I do. Everybody has that thing where they have a special place in their heart for it. And that's how I feel. Yeah. Oh, you guys can do me a favor. If you could please give me a thumbs up on the live, please. Give me a thumbs up, please. Yeah, that'll push the video out so that other people can share in all of the fun and excitement. Yeah. So what have you guys made lately? I know I've watched some of you guys making stuff. I know you guys are making stuff. Godfrey, I know you making stuff. And I know Rita doing stuff. I see y'all because we talk outside of YouTube, but well, me and Rita do anyway. I talked to Godfrey on her YouTube channel. So yeah, we ought to yeah, this CB doesn't want to cooperate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have to get another one because this one doesn't want to go on. Okay. Okay, it went on. I just got to get it to go. The other side, I think. Okay. Is that it? No, I'm going to have to get another one. Yeah, I need another one. Sorry, you guys. I had to get another seed bead. Another seed bead. And I just gotta get the right one. Which one did I use? It was this one, I think. Yeah, it was this one. Nope, it was this one. Yep, it was this one. Let's see if it'll go. That's the only thing with working when you work with the 0.8. There we go. It went on. Yeah, you need. I think you need to get back on Rita. This CB's. So, almost didn't want to feed her. Just leave it, just in case. So, you said you were working on a necklace. You said the Philadelphia team. So you guys, I didn't tell y'all about. I went to a YouTube event a couple weekends ago, and it was really interesting. It was an aquarium. It was a grand opening for they had the I think they had the aquarium, or is it the other way around? It was the reptarium, I believe, that had a grand opening, but they had all kinds of reptiles, like all these snakes, and they had sloths, and they had turtles, and they had one of the world's biggest or largest rodents. It's from the rodent family, but an animal name that I had never heard of, but it looks like a gigantic rat. It did. Um, but it was so cute. It acted like a puppy when they went in to play with it. They had kittens. They had um what is that called? Stingrays. Then they had all the different types of fish. They had sharks. They had the clownfish. They had saltwater fish. They had fresh fish. They had all these different type of fish. Oh my goodness! I got a chance to play with the stingray, rub the stingray. I didn't get a chance to feed them though, but I did get a chance to rub them. And for the first time in my entire life, I rubbed a snake. Unbelievable, you guys. I couldn't even believe it. But I definitely went in. I was terrified. And they were walking around with the snakes. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I've never, well, not in person anyway, but on TV. But they had these very, very large anaconda. Yeah, I was a little chicken though. I was scared. And you know what? I think what made me get some guts is I saw all those children, the, the kids just running around touching all the animals. Like they were not afraid. I couldn't even believe it. I said, you know what? I should be ashamed of myself. These babies are not afraid to touch anything. They were touching everything. Capybara was the big hamster rat. Yes, capybara. I couldn't remember the name, but it was an amazing experience for me. I really enjoyed myself. But yeah, I was a little scared. I was scared. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. The snake felt really weird. Like I had never felt that before. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that was it for me. I had enough of that. I wasn't gonna keep touching it. And I definitely wasn't gonna hold a snake. That was out of the question for me. I'm not doing that part. But the children were just, I mean, they was just running up to stuff. I was like, oh no. But that's because we watch all this TV, and the TV put all this fear inside of us. And it's like we shouldn't be fearful like that. You know, God gave us dominion over the earth and over the animals. They're not supposed to rule over us. But because we watch television all the time and watching all these creepy shows out, then it makes us, makes us afraid. So I had to conquer my little fear that day. I said, "Oh no, I gotta rub the snake at least." Oh, and then I did actually. I went back across the street and I rubbed an iguana. It was the one when you as soon as you start walking into the aquarium, she was standing there with them. I was rubbing it. They feel funny though. Like they feel, I don't know, I can't describe how I feel, but it's very smooth though. Yeah, Legacy, yeah, yeah. Legacy Aquarium and Reptarium here in Michigan. I don't know if you guys ever get a chance to come to Michigan, you should check it out. I need to research the story behind Brian because I wasn't even aware of the aquarium actually. But hearing everybody talk about Brian, I'm like, well, he must have been the mastermind behind, what happened and how far they've gotten. But it's a beautiful thing to see that his dreams came to pass. That was nice. And I love that Lori kept it going, and everything turned out just like they wanted it to. That's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Welcome back. Welcome back, Godfrey. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Legacy. That was really cool. And I wasn't at first I wasn't even gonna go because the night prior I was so sleepy and I was tired. I'm like, I'm not gonna wake up in time. But I actually did wake up in time to go. And then I was supposed to be there I was trying to be there by 9:30. And then I said, well, wait, the event it says 11 o'clock for the YouTube event. So I'm thinking, well, get there at 11, but I still left out in time to get there at 10:30. And I got there about 10:30ish, right at the ribbon cutting. Yeah. So yeah. So it's nice to get invited to these YouTube events. So I would encourage those of you who have YouTube channels that if you are interested in going to YouTube events in your state to get a little bit more involved in your channel and look out for different things, events posted online on YouTube, and they'll kind of clue you in as to what's going on and what you have to do. We got there early and they were still setting up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually saw a video that Lori posted of behind the scenes, and they hadn't yet set up everything, and she was just doing a walkthrough on the channel. They have a YouTube channel, so I was kind of watching that part to get a clue. And I was like, oh man, I should have got there early. I should have got there earlier than what I did, so I could have got some footage of the ribbon cutting part. But by the time I got there, you couldn't even see past the crowd. Even though I did have my gimbal with me and I could have held the camera up, but it's still, I'm only so tall. So yeah, I don't want that to be in the way. But that was a fun event. That was so fun. I'm so glad that I went. I just regret that I didn't wear gym shoes. I should have worn gym shoes instead of sandals, but it was hot. I wanted my feet out. I really enjoyed myself. I really did. And I do Da Vinci's channel does come across, and actually before I even met y'all, it was coming across my channel because my nephew does gaming. So I would be clicking on his videos. So because I click on his videos, it'll show up in there. Yeah. and I was watching him do I was watching him do some takes of he was doing a video introduction. Hi, Blue Sapphire. Hi, Maisha. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Just over here doing some beading. I made 5 already. This is number 6, and then I have 7 and 8 to do. Okay, so these I'm done stringing this one. This is my coin bead bracelet. Ooh, coin bead bracelet. I think it's strawberry quartz. Because that's exactly what it looks like, strawberry quartz. I'm not sure if the transparency of the color is coming through on the camera. These are coin beads. These are coin beads. And this is the next one that I'm gonna do. This looks like fluorite. That's what it looks like to me. But they are so pretty. They're coin beads though. You know the coin beads have those flat sides. These are so pretty to me. They're not all turned the same way, but yeah. And then I just finished this one for somebody. I made this for someone. This one here. When I'm showing it, I'm looking at, okay, yeah, there we go. The focal area, I made it manly. He said as long as it's not girly. So, and then I made this one tonight. This one is supposed to be it's supposed to be just like my name bracelets that I made, but she didn't want the name, the letters. So I took the letters out and I just did the crystals and the opalite check glass rounds for her. I love that it's so shimmery and sparkly. I love it. And then I made this one. This is from one of my shorts. I finally put it together. Okay, now I see that this one, I just did this one. The letter beads, where did I get those? I think I got my letter beads. I did a little trial run. I think I got them from Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I like them, and I like them. So I bought a whole box full of them. And then I made, this is a set. So this one has the gold 10 millimeters. And then this one just has the gold seed beads. But it's definitely a set. Let's see. Okay, yeah. This one, you can't really see it that good holding it like that. Yeah. Is that moonstone? No, it's not moonstone. It's like an opalite. It's an opalite check bead. It does look like moonstone, but it's not. It's supposed to be, it's check glass. And the crystals and the check glass, but it's an opalite color. Isn't that pretty? Um, oh, you talking about this one? Talking about these here? The wood beads? The mustard. Oh, yeah. This one. No, these are wood beads. Yeah, these are wood beads. And then I just added the gold 10 millimeter rounds in there. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Then I just did this one. And these two that I'm doing right now, these are mine. Yeah. So usually when I have leftover just a small amount of certain beads that I like, because I bought a lot of beads from D-stash groups. So, sometimes you only get a certain amount of those in the packages. So yeah, I just keep those and make them for myself so that I can wear and have something to show people that what I made or whatnot, so they can kind of see my work that way. I don't know where I took these seed beads from, but they going right back in there somewhere. Yeah. So I usually announce when I'm going live, but yeah. You guys still hear the ringing? It's my ring light. I hate that. And I have a new light source. I just haven't used it yet. I don't like that. I don't like the video to be disturbed by stuff that can be avoided. So ridiculous. Yeah. I was just sharing with them that I went to a YouTube event a couple weekends ago. We were just talking about it. And oh, we had so much. It was so much fun. Me and well, Ghoulie Bee, she was there as well. She's watching on the channel tonight. She was there. Her and her husband, they were there. It was so fun. But that was my second YouTube event that I have ever been to, and you just have to um like for me, I was my first one. I was invited to one in Vegas, and I went. I was in Vegas for 3 days for that event. I went to that, and then once your name gets on a list, or if you if you sign up for it, then they'll keep sending you emails for events. So that's kind of how I got started. She invited me to the one in Vegas. I went, I signed up and did my RSVP. And that was that. And now they just keep sending me emails about events and if I want to go sign up. The last event I tried to go to was here in Michigan as well. It was a Galentine. These little seed beads is ooh. It was a Galentine's event, and they waitlisted me for that one, and I didn't get it. I didn't get off the wait list, which was fine because I didn't. At that particular day, I really didn't feel like going out, so it was okay. But this one, I'm glad I didn't miss. It was so fun, and I met some really cool people. And I had no idea so many Michiganders did vlogging. I was like, wow, this many people. And it was so many animal lovers there, that do animal channels and stuff like that. So that was really cool to see. And here I am. I'm a beater. I'm not a vlogger. I felt out of place at first. I'm like, I don't vlog, but it's cool. It's nice to be different, from the crowd. No big deal. So yeah, we had to bring some more attention to the not even the crafts, because the craft people, they they get invited to different events and stuff. And somebody don't love you are right where you need it to be. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I went. I'm really glad I went because I really was talking myself out of going the night before. I was like, but I said, no, we are going to go. We got to go and mingle with the people and see. Because at first I'm like, it's a reptarium in a aquarium. What am I going to do there? What am I going to vlog? But I'm like, it's a YouTube event. You just vlog, just get video footage. And I posted on my Facebook, but I need to go ahead and post on my YouTube. And I see that they're still posting on their own channel, so I can go ahead and still post. I'm gonna put together some of my video clips and I'm gonna post because I got some really good coverage, so I want to post that on my channel, and then I'll tag them like I did on Facebook. Yeah, these are such pretty stones, and I just thought about it. I have some Amazonite coin beads. Amazonite is my favorite. So that's probably why I haven't used them yet, because I love Amazonite and I'm trying to save them. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull them on out so I can make make some jewelry. And they actually are, I have the shiny ones and the mattes. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead. I was telling them earlier, Maisha, that I got accepted into the Walmart. Maisha, yes, they are. I have the whole entire kit. I have the kit that she created for the memory wire, the set that she made so you can make the memory wire designs. I have the whole set, the rods and the board and everything. Yep, they are from Misty Moon. But I bought the one. Yeah, I did. I get that one set from her. But yeah, I got accepted into the Walmart Creators Program, and I hadn't heard from them, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me. Something told me to check my spam folder, and I'm thinking they hadn't said anything, and they responded. They accepted me into the. It's a creator program, so you make videos with your favorite things from Walmart. So like for me, I'll probably do t-shirts mostly to go with my bracelets and stuff, since I already had an original idea anyway that I want to do on my channel. So I'm going to utilize that to do with it. Yeah. So it's a Walmart creator program, and you do videos, and it's like you're being an influencer for Walmart basically. I wanted to do it for Amazon as well, but I'm not I haven't applied to Amazon yet. I got to do one at a time so I can see if I actually like it. Yeah, Misty Moon, these rides. You know, you guys know you always see me using my rides. Um, I use bead boards as well, but I need my rods so I can see the beads sitting together and how they're gonna actually sit in the actual bracelet or necklace or whatever it is. So yeah, I need the rods. I know, Maisha. I know. I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm actually to the point where I want to quit my job. And I'm not saying I want to quit my job because of YouTube, because that's not what I'm saying at all. Thank you, Rita, for coming by. I'm so happy you stopped by. I will. Okay, cool. We'll do 6 o'clock. See you then on whatnot. And you guys, Rita Bracelet Bar. She has a channel on YouTube. So check her out. She paints wood beads, and Godfrey does as well. They both have their own style of doing jewelry. So you check them both out. We have Gwendolyn Godfrey 7777, and we have Rita's Bracelet Bar. Check them out, ladies. Maisha, I want to get them in our group, in the Facebook. In your group, Maisha. So yeah. Gwen and Rita. We'll talk about that later though. Good night. Um I'll invite them. Yep. Yep. Good night, Rita. Yeah, Misty Moon. She was one of the earlier channels. Um the earlier channels that I used to watch when I first. Who you talking about, Maisha, doing a BFF laugh? Me or them? Look, you guys, it's taking me this long to get this beaded up because these little seed beads are difficult to get. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Godfrey, I'm trying to keep up. Oh yeah, that would so fun. Yes, she's Godfrey is jewelry. Her channel is jewelry by Danny B. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, let's see. I'm sure Rita's bracelet. I'll look it up. I'll look it up and I'll let you know, Maisha. But yeah, they have channels. Finally, I'm done stringing. These little seed beads are no joke. Oh my gosh. Man, so now I'm done with that one. Goodness gracious. I'm like, dang, I'll just tie one knot because it's not gonna fit. Okay, that's another one down. And then I came up, I saw these cubes. I call them lemon cubes because they're lemon. They look like citrine, but they're not. Look at that. Aren't those pretty? They're cubes, they're squares. Some of them are a little irregular in pattern, but yeah. These are nice. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. And I just put the little round gold spacers in between. Just, something simple. Because the beads, I think, speak for themselves. So we're going to do this one. And this is the last one. Ching, 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 ching. Okay, let me see. What size am I using? We're going to do the 0.7, not the 0.8. Because these holes are... Oh, cool, Maisha. These holes, sheesh. They gotta be all of... Well, it doesn't matter because I can feed the knot through... Oh, yeah, we good. I can use my 0.8. Yeah, we'll use the 0.8. Because typically you should use the cord. You can use whatever cord you want to use, but the rule of thumb is to use the just leave it, Nicole. The cord that fills up the bead hole. So if your bead hole is 1 millimeter, you should at least use a 0.8 up to a 0.1. I mean, up to a 1 point. It doesn't matter. Godfrey, they don't judge people like that. They really don't. They support each other, and there's a group of ladies that really are sweet and... Oh, good. You found Rita. Okay, good. They don't judge people like that. Maisha, I was just telling her, I know you see her comment. She's saying her channel is not as refined as my channel not that refined either. But they don't judge people. They don't do that. Maisha would love to have you in her group. She's very inviting and she's very nice and they love to collaborate and do things with other people. And that's what I like about them. So yeah, don't think like that. Everybody had to start somewhere. See, you don't have to be. Absolutely. Nobody is refined. At least I don't think. I mean, there are some channels that are really on top of things because they've been doing it. They've been doing it for so long. So they know, when you first start, you're learning all the different quirky things and all that good stuff. But no, it's a community and it's fun. And matter of fact, I don't know. Let me see. When I did the live with Heather, some of the people from my channel was on there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure some people on my channel was on there. But I was afraid to do that at first. And I'm like, what are you afraid of? Just do it. So it was fun. It's a big, huge community. you know. And that's what kind of excited me. Thank you, Maisha. That's what got me excited when I went to this YouTube event a couple weekends ago, and I saw all these Michiganders that do YouTube. Oh, I'm a big fan of Maisha's too, y'all. I just like to support, just we are all in, we all have our own goals, but there's one um thing we have in common. We all create. So that makes us comrades, and we're all in different states. But because we have the internet brings us together and allows us to have fun and talk with each other and all that good stuff. So yeah. And I learned so much from other people. I don't know if you guys watched the Great Extravaganza. It's actually coming up this month too. They have one in the spring, summer, and the fall, I believe. So they're getting ready for this next one. And I'm telling you, I remember the first one that I watched. It's the whole weekend, and I learned so much from everybody, like just different beading techniques that everybody uses. And it's like, wow, it's so much to learn. So I think that's why it's so important to have a community of people that you surround yourself with, that you can learn from, and they can learn from you. And I heard somebody say something about she actually said something that I know I do on my channel, but I didn't know she was watching me like that, and I had no idea. So that kind of gave me a little more confidence in that people are actually looking at my channel and they actually like what they're seeing, or they're learning something. I might not think they're learning anything, but they're learning something, which makes me feel pretty good. I just, I'm not trying to be anybody else but myself, you know? And that's what we should all strive for, to be ourselves. Be yourself, be yourself. Okay, I'm not doing a surgeon's knot for this one. Just put it in a knot, child, and pull it through the big hole. So I'm not doing my glues tonight. I'm just getting everything. This is really pretty, you guys. This is nice. I like this a lot. Colleen and Christy. I know. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Okay, this is the one I just finished, you guys. I'm gonna have to research this and see if these are citrine squares. I'm not really sure, because they're sort of opaque, but they are not opaque. They're a little transparent, just a little transparent, some of them. So I'm not really sure. Thank you, Maisha. All right, that's it for that. And now I can tie these. I don't know how this gonna work out, but I used the 0.7 for these, so they should be okay. I'm just gonna do one knot for these because they're not heavy, and I don't really have to worry about them, you know, putting weight on the cord. So y'all know I be telling y'all, don't put lotion on before you. Y'all know my hands. I don't like being ashy on camera, so I gotta put on something. So I usually try to put on lotion an hour before I'm going on camera, so that way I know it's all soaked in and good to go. So yeah, we're gonna do one knot for this one. And goodness, what was that about? We're gonna do one, and then do I don't know. I don't know about this. Oh, I see. It's because I have these little. Oh, geez, oh, Pete. I don't know. Let me see. How come I didn't have this issue with the other? Gee whiz, what in the world? Okay, just tie it and keep it moving, I guess, because that was weird. Okay. I don't know why this one is giving me so much trouble, but I'm not going to be able to. There we go. So it does come together. Okay. Yeah, we're only going to be able to do one knot for this one because this not going to fit in the hole at all. So I'm not going to even do that one. I'm just going to do one knot. I did a surgeon's knot, so that's fine. It's not a big deal. These are really pretty, you guys. I really like these. These are very nice. Isn't that pretty? The sparkle. I love that. Yeah, those are so pretty. That those facets catch the light every time. I love it. I love anything that sparkle on my wrist, honey. So we have these three that I did. You're welcome, Godfrey. I love this. That's so pretty. They don't go together. They go together, but they don't. They're for different people. So, but I love to put. I consider myself the stack queen. That's just what I name myself, whatever. But and then this one is the wood set. I hate when my table is all bunched up. I don't like that. Okay, this one here. This one is nice. Look at me going out of all out of camera. Yeah, this is the other set that I did. And they complement one another very well. That is it for this night, yeah. I am done with that. Let's see. Let's try. Well, yeah. Let's try them on and see. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna cut the little legs off. I like it. They look really pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Godfrey. I think they look really nice. Yeah. Let's look really pretty together. So while I'm doing this, I'm going live. I'm actually looking at the live myself on my computer. So that's why I keep moving. Okay, now you can see it when I come up closer. You really can see it better. Yeah. So I think these are strawberry quartz. And I think those, I don't know. I really don't know if these are, they could be, they could be sapphire, they could be quartz. I don't know. But these look like strawberry quartz to me. Yeah. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. I just made this one as well. I just did this one too. Yeah, this one is really nice too. These are cubes, the square cubes, and then I have the round gold spacers in between it. Yeah. Thank you. And I know Maisha gonna be fussing at me if I don't post some pictures in the group. So we gotta post some pictures in the group. Okay, so that is that, ladies. This was fun. This was fun. I love it. So I was telling them how I have all these wood beads. So I decided to I pulled these out a couple weeks ago. And it's okay, Carolyn. I appreciate you watching. I wanted to start using my wood beads. So I decided to put this set together and see, how I like it or whatnot. And they actually have these cherry wood ones. So I decided to put the cherry wood in between two regular woods and then put the spacers in between to make it, give it a pattern. And then they actually do look mustard on. They kind of almost look like tiger eye. They kind of look like tiger's eye. But yeah, I really like them. So yeah. Thank you, Maisha. I like I like the sometimes I really just like simple designs, but I'm really one that loves to get extravagant extravagant with my designs. So um Heather says she thinks that I should make my necklace on live. So I already have the patterns situated. I just need to put it together and string it. So this is the main section. This is the bottom part of the necklace. That's the focal. And that's what I played off of. So I have these electroplated blue, really pretty blue agate. I mean not agate. Electroplate agate. And then these are my icy blues. Then I have two clear crystals around the focal. So this is just the bottom part of the necklace. And then I have these two, which will be the part, the part that will go around the neck. So I just put them on the rise just so I can keep the beads together. So this is I cannot wait to put this necklace together, you guys. I cannot wait. This is gonna be so fun. And I actually have the same beads. I just have the onyx in there. I have 4 onyx beads, 2 down here, 2 down. So this just imagine this is one side of the neck and this is the other side of the neck. And then the other strand is the bottom part. So yeah, I'm gonna put this together. I think I'm gonna do this on a video, not a live. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like a live? I don't know. I'm really trying to get myself into this live setup. Like my lives are usually more casual, but when I watch the ladies in the morning, like Rose's Garden and Heather and Amy, their lives are more structured like a regular video. But my lives are just regular. I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but it's just regular to me. So I just want to do it justice bad. But I think going live doing a necklace would be so fun. Because then I wouldn't have to edit anything or because you guys know, for those who watch my videos, I love to edit. Um, I love editing stuff, so I just don't want to edit. So I think the live would be fun. When you say my regular style, do you mean like this, my live, the way I did tonight? Because I think to me, when I doing my lives, I feel free. Like I don't have to edit anything. I just, I will edit and add a thumbnail, but that's it. I just like to be doing videos and just go. When I first started YouTube, I love doing editing, and not that I don't love it. It's just so time consuming, and I spend a lot of time editing, and then people don't watch as much as I would like for them. Yeah, I am just regular. Like tonight was really casual, just a casual live where I like to be in, which is what I normally do on my lives. I like to bead on my lives and just do beading and talk, and that's it. Then sometimes I like to do beading and don't not talk as much, which if that I usually let the subscribers know I'm live, but I'm not really gonna do a lot of talking. But you guys can chat, and then when I look up periodically, I'll respond to the comments. Of course, I'm not just gonna let people say stuff and not respond, but I won't. Like tonight, I did quite a bit of talking. So, but yeah, I like to be casual with it, just have fun with it, not be so uptight. Yeah, Maisha, the editing takes so long, and I like to add the effects and all that stuff. But I like, yeah, I like the live because you can talk. Yep, Gwen, I know you don't edit. And Rita doesn't either. Rita doesn't eat. That's because I'm a little bit of a tech, like I'm a visual person and I love the editing. And I think it's because I watch a lot of the girls who vlog, who do lifestyle vlogging, and they do a lot of editing. So I like, it's not necessary with beading. You don't have to edit. But so yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it casual, child. Keep it like it is. I think people like the authenticity and people like realness. They like real people. And that's what I like as well. So I like being a casual. Now I do like my station setup a little better than this, but tonight, for some reason, my drape is just, But yeah, I'm a stickler for setting up my table and making it pretty. I don't really have anything on the table tonight because usually when you have a lot of stuff on your table and then you try to bead on top of it, that's when the camera starts going in and out of focus. So I try to keep stuff, not so much stuff spread out all over the table. And then another thing too, if my nails are not done, I'm not going on camera. So that's something I have to work out with myself because I normally have acrylics on. This is the first time in 30 some years that I've not had acrylics on my nails. I just manicured my nails and I polish them myself and I just go with it. And that's only because I'm a nail tech. I went to school and got a license to do nails. So I'm like, yeah, just do your own thing, and and I think they look nice. So I just gotta grow them out because I had a little nail biting frenzy. So yeah, but yeah, so this is gonna be my next project, my necklace. I can't wait, y'all. Right. Maisha, honey, I live for my nails to be done. I can't. Oh no, that's my thing. I've been getting my nails done since I was probably 16 or 17 years old. And yeah, like I said, this is the first time I haven't had acrylics on. I just got a regular manicure. And yeah, and I have skin peeling around my cuticles. I don't know why. What happened, but I like my nails to be presentable on camera. That's all. Even though my skin is so wrinkly, I don't know. Yes, I know. And my full-time job is just 3 days a week, so it's a little different for me. Carolyn. But it's when people do this kind of stuff, beading, it can dry your hands out and your skin out. And so yeah, I've seen quite a few people that do beading and they have different cuts and stuff, but I'm not judging anybody. I just know for me, my hands are already, they look a little older than I am, and nail strips. Is that the nail polish that made into the shape of nails? If that's what you're talking about, I've never tried it, but I've seen it before. And I just bought some. I just bought the press ons. I'm pretty sure it's what is that? Color Street? Is it Color Street came out with? They look like they could be tips, but they're polished, and you just lay the little pieces on top of your nails. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate it. They just wrinkly. I don't know. I have hands like my mother, so it's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm thinking you're talking about those paint fingernail polish strips that they came out with, and you just peel them off and put them on your nails, and it's like it is really polished. It's really fingernail polish. Carolyn is sweet. She is a sweetheart. That made me feel better. But yeah, the color strips, I have seen those before, but I just tried to work with those press-ons. Um, it's a certain brand that I tried that everybody's been hyping up on the internet. So I tried them out and they were pretty, but they only lasted 4 days and they started peeling off. So I don't know if it was the glue that I used. I don't know. It came with a gel substance like a glue, and then you're supposed to put it under the lamp, but I didn't use that. I just used the glue. Listen, Carolyn, 69 is beautiful. That is the goal, honey. To go 69 and above. Some people don't even get to my age, so that's a blessing. That means we've been working. That's different colors and patterns and go on like tape. Yeah, I've seen those. Yep. I just never tried it before. Yeah. But yeah, I'm real finicky about my hands. But I've seen people in the comments say some really mean things to people about their hands, and I'm like, these people are mean. They told one lady she need to get her nails done. I was like, oh my gosh, like, are you paying for it? I don't get offended by stuff people say, but it catch you by surprise. Like sometimes the things that people say to other people, and sometimes it's not so nice. And I'm like, wow, did you have to say that? You could have kept that to yourself. So I don't, yeah. Mm-mm. I try to be nice. It's not hard to be nice. It's really not. Maisha is coming. I didn't think that anybody would say anything mean to me. We do beading. What could you possibly have mean to say about somebody that's beading, working with beads? Like, really? You found something negative? So yeah, they said something negative, and I mean, I didn't say anything mean back to them, but I did say something. I said, I said what I said, and then they subscribed to my channel. And he was like, "Oh my goodness, you handled me very nicely. You weren't mean back to me." And I'm like, "No, I'm not a mean person, but you got to watch what you say to people. Internet can be mean, they can be quite mean." And I'm like, we're making jewelry, and you found something negative to say? That's insanity to me. Just crazy. So, but yeah. So yeah, I said I'm getting on you. Do you Google Bee? You block him? You understand? He seems so mellow. You guys, I met her husband. He is there. Both of them are very nice people. They didn't even know me, and we were just chit chatting at the YouTube event and everything. So yeah, he doesn't seem like he would get rough and tough with anybody. Yeah, warn, delete, and block. Absolutely. You gotta get them together. Yeah, and I think people do that because they think they can get away with it. Nah, get it together. Be nice. If you can't be nice, you can always keep scrolling. You don't even have to. But then I learned from another YouTuber that they welcome the mean comments because this is interaction, it's engagement. So they get to saying mean stuff, and it starts a whole swarm of conversation from other people. But some stuff you just don't want to deal with. Some stuff I don't want to hear. Some stuff I don't want to see. So I don't, I'm not thirsty for engagement. So, all right, Maisha, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm so excited that everybody came on. Yes, yeah, that's gonna be fun, Maisha. Yep, definitely let them know. I will. Godfrey's still here, and Goolabee is still Goolabay. I keep saying want to say Goolabee. Goolabay is still here, but yeah, it's good interaction. But I don't like blatant. I don't like it either. Absolutely. Good night, Carolyn. Good night, Maisha. Yeah, I don't like disrespect for people either. When people say mean things, just smile, pray for them, and let them watch you shine. Absolutely. I'm with you, Godfrey. Let them be, child. You gotta charge your phone, Carolyn. Yep. So wow, I did good tonight, you guys. I've been on streaming for 115 minutes. Isn't that something? I love it. My goal was to go live at least once a week, if not twice a week. I'm working on it. I'm doing better. I'm trying to do better, y'all. I'm trying to do better. Like I said, I just had a lot of I got stuff going on here at home and just going through some different changes. So my energy has been in other places, and y'all know I love beating. So when I come with it, I'm coming. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the live here. It's midnight. Wow, it's midnight here. I thought it was. I didn't realize I must have went live later than I thought, and I'm not even sleepy. Man, I didn't realize it was midnight. This is wow. But yeah, if you guys can give me a thumbs up, like the live, I appreciate you stopping by for tonight. We are going to call it a night, and I will be back with some more videos. I have to do my other video, my unboxing. So we got to get that situated so I can go ahead and go live. I mean, not go live, but do an unboxing for that. But I appreciate you all for joining me tonight. I had fun. I am going to call it a night so I can get up in the morning and move forward. So you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time. Good night. Thank you.